Hello guys, here with a new video for the channel. I hope you like it, and if you like it, don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment, and subscribe. Now without further ado, get comfortable. Let's begin. Kakarot would have made 4 multiverses shudder. Kakarot's power would have been so much that the 4 kings had all felt the extremely impressive power. At that moment, Lucio was going with this. Even though you are one of us, you must show respect to your superiors. Kakarot put on a serious look, and his imposing red eyes made him look like a terrible guy. If I before didn't have this great power, I was able to almost kill you. Don't speak to me in that tone again, or next time there won't even be ashes of you left. Kakarot released an even more surprising pressure, which would make Lucio drop to his knees, and he wouldn't breathe. Even Akio would be a little nervous, however a moment later he would laugh out loud. I can tell that your power is extremely incredible. You're almost at my level. If I didn't trust the demonic source, I would kill you right now. Now I don't think he's capable of defeating me, but don't worry, my power is only to protect you, Akio-sama. This guy is the god of death that I told you I had faced. His power surpasses even Lucio. If you cure him, we'll have a great ally. Don't ever refer to me again. Lucio did not finish his sentence since Kakarot would return to observe him with a murderous look. I don't give third chances next time. I'll kill you! Akio would be a little surprised because according to Kakarot, he already had enough power to defeat him. Returning to Multiverse 7, Bardock was talking with the Queen of Everything, Tawa. What are we supposed to do now? We don't have enough power to defeat Kakarot. We must go as fast as possible with the King of Everything of this multiverse, and since he is the only capable being of facing the Saiyan Kakarot and Akio. Okay, we'll go with you. Everyone present would leave the place, flying at a great speed to Multiverse 1. Return to the Palace of All Akio, he would throw Tsuyokomi into the demonic source, which would also raise his power in an amazing way. His power would have elevated inordinately. However, it was still below the power of Kakarot. Why didn't my power rise higher? I'm a god. How is it possible that the source has given a greater power to a mere Saiyan? The power of the source is not giving you unlimited power. All it does is unlock your hidden power. In other words, it speeds up that process, which means that in a few years, Kakarot's going to get that monstrous power. Tsuyokomi would be a little annoyed and scared at the same time, but the voice of his king would take them out of their thoughts. We are really. Today, we'll stop being Multiverse 2. I hope you're ready to face the multiverse. Everyone would nod. The King of Everything with the dimensional portal would reach Multiverse 1 in a few seconds. When he arrived, a very beautiful girl was at the door, like the High Priestess. Long time no see, Naomi. I hope you're both ready since today, his reign ends here. That would be impossible for you. None of you have enough power to face the powerful King of Everything, Ryoma. I want to see that. Get out of there, Ryoma! Come and show your face! At that moment, a pressure would fall all over that place. The powerful Ryoma was getting closer, and with just his pressure, everyone present would know that he was a being of great power. Long time no see here. Why don't you come to my castle and have a tea? Stop playing games, damn! We're here to be the most powerful beings in the multiverse, and this time, we'll succeed. You continue with what you did 1,500 years ago. You don't have enough power to defeat me. It's not your fault that the Creator God created me with so much power. If you don't come in a good way, better get out of my multiverse before I give you one beating. That's what annoys me about you, damn. You underestimate us. You think that we're not a match for you. However, at that precise moment, Akio would launch himself against Ryoma, starting a great battle, which seemed even. Tsuyokomi, having not raised his power as much, had a hard time keeping up with them. It's amazing how Akio-sama is at the level of that King of Everything. No, that guy will kill Akio, because he's putting pressure on him with his defense. The more Akio-sama attacks, the more ki wears out, while that guy's ki hasn't diminished at all. Lucio at the moment would attack Naomi. However, with a few blows, she would leave him on the verge of death and very badly injured. The most powerful demon in the multiverse, too, was defeated in approximately 30 seconds. You're nothing more than simple fans. You better go before you die. You're not being serious. You haven't tested my power yet. Kakarot would launch into an attack, beginning to exchange a few blows with the priestess. Returning to the confrontation of Akio and Ryoma, both seemed evenly matched. However, Akio was not being able to dodge a furtive blow which would send him to the ground. Ryoma would notice that his wife was facing a Saiyan and had already defeated a demon. This won't end well for you here. You've already lost one of your allies. They won't be able to do anything against me. I hope that woman was power enough to face Kakarot, or else she'll inevitably die. Ha 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 ha! Akio, you better than anyone know the overwhelming power of Naomi. She will not be defeated by a simp. At that moment, Naomi would pass through the middle of both of them. Naomi had been sent flying with a strong blow, drawing back some blood from her. Kakarot was approaching at incredible speed to continue her attack. However, Ryoma would teleport, and with a serious look, I would tell him, "If you hit Naomi again, this time I'll end your miserable life." Thanks, Kakarot. You were able to see this damn Furious, the king of everything who doesn't care. He has a weakness, and it's that damn. Kakarot, kill her. Ryoma, at that precise moment, would throw a sphere of ki into Akio's heart, where before it hits, Kakarot would stand in front of him receiving the attack. However, it would cost nothing to regenerate his body. Apparently, I was about to die, and I wasn't able to realize it. Thanks, Kakarot. You are much more powerful than Akio. Why do you hold back and not use all your power? Don't say stupid things, as a Saiyan will make you more powerful than a king of everything. So you realized I didn't use all my power because if my power exceeds his, I don't want him to feel bad. So he affirms it. Apparently he's not using all his power. This is the worst humiliation of my life. Kakarot, if you're more powerful than me, it's fine. Release all your power and finish off that dam. As you order, Akio-sama. Kakarot expelled all the power of him accumulated from him. That's right, Kakarot's power was much more than even the mighty king of everything of the Multiverse 1 began to smile. Ha 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 ha! This is what I wanted as a battle, where I can use all my power. Our battle will be legendary! Ghostly steps! Ryoma would move at a speed that even disappeared for Akio and Tsuyokomi. However, everyone was surprised when Kakarot would say, "Ghostly steps!" So by just seeing me using it once, you're able to use it. You are a really powerful being. Both subjects would begin to exchange blows at an incredible speed, because not even Naomi could clearly see what was happening. Meanwhile, with Toho and the others, Toho would stop halfway. It's too late! Ryoma's fighting with another king altogether, but he doesn't know who he is, because he's not Akio's ki and Zeno-sama's dead. Cirrus, that dark power, is that our own son? That's right, Bardock. His power is even greater than that of the god of death. No, this can't be happening. Ryoma's fighting against another king. No matter what ki my son has, I'll always recognize him. Returning to the battle, no warrior could be seen. However, at that moment, they would both appear. Both were with their clothes a bit worn. However, Naomi would be surprised. Is that blood? The most powerful king has shed blood. I can't believe it. You're a worthy opponent, but you still need much more power if you want to defeat me. I say the same. At that moment, they began to exchange blows again. How is it possible for two guys to have such fighting power, if not even beings of our level are capable of observing them? Someone who logically was not Tsuyokomi and is inside his body would say, obviously beings like you can't see anything. Since they are only our containers, they're simple dregs. The battle would continue for a few moments while they exchanged blows. Ryoma would communicate with his Saiyan telepathically. Saiyan, the attack I launched at Akio, I can assure you that it was not to kill him, but to get that evil presence out of him. The hatred that Akio has for me is not normal, so a being is manipulating him. I know you don't believe me, but you must trust me. I believe you, since there are times when Akio-sama doesn't seem to be the same. So what do you have in mind for those guys to show their faces? Both subjects continued to impact their fists. However, they would appear with their ki very worn, and both with holes in their chest that they have been mortally wounded. Naomi was going to help Ryoma, however she would listen in her mind. Don't worry, this Saiyan and I are pretending. We still have all our energies. Pretend what? Obviously, he's the enemy. No, Akio, and that god named Tsuyokomi is just being manipulated by an even more powerful existence.
Okay, Revere, I trust you, but please don't die.
Akio would approach, both realizing that they were both on the brink of death. Apparently, you're also about to die, Kakarot, but thanks for leaving this damn me like this. Die for me, Kakarot. I'll be the one to give him the final blow. At that moment, Akio would begin to charge a very powerful key sphere, with which he had planned to end Akio's life. At that moment, when he was about to launch his attack, his power would vanish, lightning falling all over the place. What's wrong with me? Does my body hurt a lot? Akio would lose consciousness due to such monstrous power. Of course, it hurts, damn. We have gone through approximately 1,500 years. We almost joined, but thank you. I'll be the one to give you the final blow and receive the blessings of the murderous king. The same would happen with Tsuyokomi. That's right, Achi had abruptly separated from him, also being knocked out. At that moment in which both charged a large sphere of ki and threw it at him, Kakarot and Ryoma would dodge it and both would heal the wound of his body. So you're the ones behind all this. I'll kill you. Because of this miserable fault, Akio-sama always had a full life of resentment and hatred. I'll exterminate them. Kakarot and Akio would raise all the power of him, making some of the closest omniverses shake. Without my original body, I could defeat you. Now you'll be crushed, or rather between the two of us, we'll crush them. Achi and Rek would also release a sinister power, making everything around them tremble. What will happen next? Find out in the next chapter. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.